If you were born into poverty, did you escape? By escape, I mean be okay, not rich.
I was born into poverty by US standards. Not destitute, but times with no food, no electricity, new clothes were non-existent, always hand-me-downs or donated clothes. Sometimes we were better, sometimes worse. The only way I got out of it was by a combination of dedication, hard work, and incredible luck. First stroke of luck was having teachers in high school who really went above and beyond for me in an inner-city school. Second stroke of luck was thanks to those teachers I got into a great university with a full ride. Third, and all subsequent luck, was thanks to the people I met there who became my friends and mentors.
I was slightly less poor than it sounds like you were, but I had zero help from teachers or anyone else. Even though I was pretty smart, most in my very small town just saw me and my family as trash. Because of this, it took me until my mid-20s to get to a university. Even with my financial needs, I still had to work and take out $25,000 in student loans. But I was determined to do it because I had 5 younger siblings, and I wanted to set an example for them. I still managed to miss a lot of opportunities in college because I had no guidance at all, and I was just clueless about the opportunities available. I am doing okay, and so are all of my siblings, who all also got various levels of higher education. But I think having mentors and others for guidance makes a huge difference.
I was not poor, but I was lower middle class. I was the first in my family to go to college. I don't know how I managed to get through when I missed so many opportunities for lack of knowledge. Let me give an example. I ended up going back to school in my 30s to become a teacher, about 10 years after I first graduated from college with a bachelor's in sociology. You may laugh at me. I'd look at scholarship postings for my program during this second stint and go, nope, I don't qualify for it, based on not having the exact GPA or something trivial like that. Until, that is, my husband pointed out that not every scholarship committee followed the requirements to the letter, and that they often based their decision on the pool of applicants themselves, not on qualifications. And that you had to read between the lines to know which ones to apply for, even if you didn't meet all criteria. Legacy scholarships were out, as were ethnicity-based ones. But those that just required need and achievement, everyone should apply for. It was something that hadn't occurred to me, not knowing the inside and out of higher ed. My spouse, on the other hand, can count a university president as a great-grandparent on one side, and a university regent, different uni, as a grandparent on the other side of his family. So effectively, he had a wealth of cultural knowledge that enabled him, someone raised upper middle class, to mostly go to college on scholarships, and to do graduate school with a full fellowship.
I just started a job in a senior role making more money than I ever thought I would, though not 6 figures. But it came with a lot of sacrifice. I don't have kids or own a home because I was always on the edge financially, so I was super careful. I never wanted to have kids and not be able to provide for them. Other people my age had more advantages. Parents who owned a home they could live in while getting their lives set up. Parents who paid for their car or car insurance or phone bills to help them out. Parents who could take out student loans on their behalf or just had access to credit cards. Yes, the kids can make it out of poverty, but it may mean denying themselves some of the luxuries their middle-class friends take for granted.